Hello Taurus, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading. Now it is a few days late because I have had a few days off. So it is from the 1st to the 7th of June 2020, or 2nd to the 7th of June 2020 for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So let's see what we have. This is the Tarot Grand Luxe by Marchetti, one of my favourite decks. Let's see what the overarching message for the week is for you. Oh, two cards just flew out there. We have the card of Scorpio, King of Cups, and we have the Five of Swords, which can be a card of conflict. Okay. What do we have for Taurus, please? Angel, Spirits, Guides. Message for Taurus. Our lovely Taurians. We'll do 2nd to the 7th of June 2020. Oh, Taurus. Wow, we have daughter value, victory. I mean, this is very good in terms of money and career. And we have the success card, the victory card here. Interesting, Taurus. Okay, let's get more cards and see what we get. I'm going to put all the cards on the table and then we'll come back to those. So, angels, what is the message for Taurus, please? 2nd to the 7th of June 2020. And remember, the readings can resonate a few days longer either side of when they're released. Okay. That's what I was saying, Taurus. Success. I could feel it in those cards. So yeah, very much that victory is linked to some success here. So, as usual, I pull 4 cards. First card is you. Second card is your challenge. Third card is advice from Spirit. Fourth card is your outcome. Then we will get clarifiers to go deeper into the message. Here is the classic Rider-Waite tarot deck, and I'll be using the Radiant Wise Spirit deck to clarify. Okay, what do we have for Taurus, please? Angel, Spirits, Guides. Message for Taurus. 2nd to the 7th of June 2020. Page of Pentacles. Ace of Wands is your challenge. King of Wands is the advice from Spirit. And the Sun. Wow, Taurus, the Sun. Beautiful energy is your outcome. I'm going to pull one more card for the King of Wands. We have the victory card here again. King of Wands is card of Leo. You also have King of Cups here, which is card of Scorpio. What do we have for Taurus, please? Angel, Spirits, Guides. Message for Taurus. Starting with the Page of Pentacles, please. We've got the Four of Swords. Ace of Wands is clarified by the Six of Cups. The Judgment card, wow, clarifies the King of Wands and the Ace of Swords and the Sun. Oh my goodness, Taurus. Those cards are ominous, you know, because we have the Sun rising here and the Sun is fully risen in this card. You see what I'm saying? So these cards are interlinked, and again, the Ace of Wands at the end. I'm going to pull one more card on. Let me grab the deck. Let's get one more card for this King of Cups and the Five of Swords. Can I have one more card for the King of Cups, Five of Swords, please, for Taurus? We have the Three of Cups. Okay, I'm feeling this King of Cups as an energy. I mean, some of you, sometimes this can represent some conflict or disagreement or argument with the Scorpio. This could be a boss. I'm feeling this is slightly more in business, career, Taurus, just because of the cards on the table. We do have the daughter value here. Some of you might not have enjoyed who you're working with, or had disagreements or some kind of conflict with somebody. Had words, bad words, disagreement. I mean, you kind of get what I'm saying. That's what I'm feeling here. The King of Cups is an energy, and I am feeling him as an energy more, is somebody who is successful. He is an achiever because he masters his emotions. He rises above the ocean. You can see he is within the ocean, and he rises above the ocean. He masters the ocean. And the ocean, the water in tarot, the cups in tarot as well, represent our emotions and feelings. And you can understand that our emotions and feelings can go miles and miles deep. So some of you could have had disagreements with somebody or had some conflict in a situation. This can be arguments with other people or another person, that you are the victor, but it comes at a cost. There's always a quid pro quo with the Five of Swords. It's not a victory that comes freely, it's a victory that comes at a cost. It can be things like loss of respect, loss of a relationship, loss of a job. I mean, there's levels to this card. But I'm just feeling what has been maybe an emotional situation, what has been very difficult to deal with in your mind, to move on from, in your internal energy as well. I do feel with this Three of Cups clarifying it, you are finding closure here on this door. And I'm really pleased that the Death card came out as well in your reading, because whatever this situation has been, you are just drawing a line under it, I feel, this week, some of you. And there is better things ahead when the Three of Cups comes out. It's always a card of celebration, joy, but this is classically known as the winter is over, the spring is here. Something has ended, you're closing one door and opening a new door. We can see with two Ace of Wands here, the Ace of Wands is in your challenge, but it's also linked with your outcome here, that though this has been a challenge, you are opening a door to a new beginning. And I do feel it is, having gone through some conflict, some deep emotional circumstance that you're getting on top of now. It has been a challenge, but you are getting a victory over that too in your internal space. So it's a beautiful energy. And I do say a door is opening for you. Has the potential to open as always. The Wands are always the potential. So the Aces are always the potential of a new beginning. But you have to take action towards them. You have to make them happen in your conscious reality. They're not just freely given most of the time. So there is a new beginning here, the daughter value, new beginnings in business and career. So I'm going to read that out to you, Taurus, because I think it's really poignant for some of you. Okay, we have daughter value. New beginnings in finance or career. This card shows a door with a gold coin on it opening to a place that's filled with light and bright potential. Money, coins and jewels fly through you towards the open door, revealing a golden city beyond. At this point, all of this points to the potential for exciting new beginnings or expansions where work or money are concerned. Perhaps a new opportunity is totally unexpected, or perhaps it's something that you've been working towards for quite a while. Either way, keep your eyes open for this new beginning to appear in your life. Know that anything you value may be open to you now. Remain conscious and creative and get ready to step through the door. So it's a poignant message for some of you, certainly where you might have struggled, might not have been particularly happy in your previous workplace. Whether this came at a cost of your job or some conflict or disagreement, or you're just not happy with the people or person that you'll work with or the role that you have, there is some kind of victory by the actions that you take that's open to you now. This is the card of victory and success. And interesting, we have 2 and 8 here, which 2 plus 8 is 10, which is about an ending. I feel it's linking to whatever this death card is. This ending is the victory. And I do feel the sun is the good news, the new growth that you've been waiting for. Because absolutely success is open to some of you. I know this won't resonate with everybody, but there is absolutely success on the cards here. The ones in particular, the sun energy is linked with success. And we do have 2 victory cards here. So I do feel for some of you, there is an opportunity here to claim success. But with the wands, the Ace of Wands, you absolutely have to take action. Yeah. So Taurus, we have recovery here, the 4 of Swords. Swords are linked to the mind, our mental energy, how we perceive something. And obviously this 5 of Swords has not just maybe been in your external world, it's been really difficult to deal with in your internal energy, your internal mind. But this is saying that you are recovering, you are seeing a way forward. And that's re-emphasized by the Page of Pentacles. This can be a message to do with an opportunity coming your way. Some may be good news to do with money, finances, career as well, career advancement, finances. The page is generally linked to new beginnings, the beginnings of change. There's something at its infancy, very much similar to the Aces, because the Page of Pentacles holds the Ace of Pentacles. So this is new growth. This is in your conscious reality, seeing a way forward in also how you need to apply yourself now in your physical world. So the work that you need to do, sometimes it might well be getting a qualification to get a better job title, more responsibility, more money. This can be good news where loans are concerned, or mortgage applications, for example. Can also sometimes be to do with offers, maybe job offers, contracts, you know, that kind of thing coming in. It's the practical things, it's laying the foundations, understanding the groundwork that you need to do in order to secure this new beginning. So the Pentacles is always about hard work, and for me as a reader, they're linked to the law of attraction. What you put out to the universe is what you get back. So this is about approaching something in a positive way. You are absolutely recovering from whatever this 5 of Swords was. There is a feeling there, the winter is over, the spring is here now. You're closing one door and opening another. And there's celebration to be had here, I feel, for some of you. Maybe some good news coming your way. You know, this can be about news. The sun can also be about news as well. Maybe linked to this Ace of Wands and the Pentacle that the page holds. Some of you might be doing your CVs, sending your CVs off. You might be connecting, communicating to people with regard to an opportunity, things like recruitment agents. It might well be you're looking at ways to start a business, you know, all of this kind of thing. You can see, Taurus, it is about laying the foundations for real growth and solid growth. I mean, the Pentacles is solid growth. I just think that you're in this productive mode. I feel you being very productive and practical, which is great, Taurus. I think that's very much what's needed. Your challenge. You know, the 6 of Cups has a number of meanings. It can be a card of reconnection. Now, this can be somebody from the past maybe coming in and offering you an opportunity. But I'm also feeling this is a reconnection to self. Finding that happy place, finding your happy equilibrium. We do have the Scorpio energy. The King of Cups is an energy of self-containment, of containing one's emotions. You can understand that if our emotions aren't contained, if they're not in equilibrium, as this is equilibrium, the 6, you know, it can cause havoc with how we perceive something. Our emotions can really make us feel good, bad, and all those kind of like grey areas in between. So yeah, I just think this can be a really beautiful reconnection to self. I need to reconnect to who you are in particular. Finding your happy equilibrium, your happy place. Your challenge is not to look back as well. I feel that there's a little bit of nostalgia here. Could I have done something different? Yeah, I'm feeling that here as well. A little bit of reflection, nostalgia. Was it as bad as I thought it was? You know, where you might be questioning yourself a little bit. You might have been questioning your actions as well and thinking, did I do that right? Did I look at this in the right way? You know, second guessing yourself. I'm feeling that quite strong. No, I think that this is absolutely about moving forward, taking action to a new door, a new beginning. That's what Spirit is saying to you, because this is the hand of God, the divine. And really, I mean, you have the breakthrough card here with the Ace of Swords. You need to break free. You know, and this is the advice from Spirit. Let go, break free. You know, something comes to an end here, and it's allowing endings to happen. And the Ace of Wands is taking action towards a new path. This can be a new opportunity. This can be a new connection coming into your life, maybe with the Six of Cups as well. That is just spurring you on to open that new door. This can be also an inspiration, some kind of inspiration, a creative idea, an exciting, something that, you know, focusing on something that excites you. You know, that if you really put your effort into this, you see the castle in the distance, will bring you success. And I feel this is in terms of money and career. We have Judgment. And we have Judgment with the Ace of Swords over the King of Wands as well. So this is the King of Wands is a Leo. We had the King of Cups, which was a Scorpio, and now we have the King of Wands, which was a Leo. You know, if there was some kind of, and it won't be for everybody, but if there was some kind of boss, and it's male or female energy, I just feel there is karma all around you. If you've been treated poorly, and you do feel this with this card, karma has consequences, so everybody has to be careful about their actions. It is, you know, living, breathing, working, interacting with other people under the microscope of the universe, as always, because the eyes of the universe reach far and wide. Nobody gets missed. So there's a feeling with the Judgment card and the King of Wands and the Ace of Swords over this. There could be somebody who you're being told now is the time to focus on a new path, a new beginning. I feel this person is linked, if it is a person, Taurus, linked to this Scorpio as well. King of Wands, King of Cups, this Scorpio energy, and this Leo energy. I feel they're the same person, if it is a person, where it is about giving up any injustice or ill treatment to the universe, because, you know, the universe has their eyes on them. You know, this is the Swords energy. This is justice will prevail. The universe always rights wrongs. You know, this is the sword of truth, the sword of righteousness. So you can see what I'm saying. There is a breakthrough here. You might have a victory over or claim some kind of victory. But I feel your victory is letting go, moving on, and being successful. You know, I think that's what your victory will be. And if you have been ill-treated in any way, I will say, give that up to the universe, because there's a message with the Ace of Swords and Judgment that the universe, there's always karmic retribution here. Now, this is absolutely about letting go. It is the wake-up call to act now. And obviously, I think the call to action is towards this Ace of Wands, because it's appearing twice. Is to open that new door, is to go for that new opportunity, is to form that new connection, is to focus your energies on what excites you, what drives you, because there could be an exciting new opportunity coming into your life now. I will say, you know, King of Wands does hold the Ace of Wands, so can sometimes mean an offer, again, linking in with this. But I just feel that this is maybe somebody you might have had issues with if it is a person. As an energy, the Ace of Swords is a victory. It is a card of success, a hard-won victory, a battle. It is the warrior's sword. But this is where you are getting your crown of power, of honor back. So, and there's a feeling of the truth is on your side, and judgment, karma knows that. Now here with the King of Wands, this is about taking the lead in your own life now. And I just feel as an energy, the King of Wands will go for the Ace of Wands every single time. He never sits still. The sky is the limit. When you are in your power, and this is about being in your power, taking the lead, taking the initiative, taking action, being a go-getter to bring greater success and achievement into your life. Because those are the energies around you now. There is achievement and success all around you. And I do feel some of you may have a thought or an idea in what you need to go for now. Some inspiration, a thought or an idea on what door you need to open. And it is about taking action towards that. Beautiful. I love these cards. You see, they're linked. They're linked. Because where there's an ending, you are putting whatever this ending was behind you. And you know, as soon as you do, everything opens up for you, Taurus. It really does. You know, this is about rebirth. You know, in itself, death is liberation. You know, there are always endings and new beginnings. And I do feel for some of you, this is about being the Phoenix rising, which this card represents. We have two cards of Scorpio here. And like I said, I felt that King of Cups more as an energy in itself because it links to this, the Death card. It is mastering your emotions. It is allowing endings to happen. It is about rising in your own light. The Phoenix burns away that which it doesn't need, and it allows itself to be reborn in its true light and its true colours. And I just think this is a time of revealing your true colours to the world. You know, certainly stepping into your light with the sun energy now, because this can be a card of good news, celebration, joy, abundance coming your way. Very good in terms of money and career. Everything begins to grow and feel good. There's a real positive, uplifting energy. And it happens as soon as you draw the line under something, shed an old skin. Because this is the most positive card of the tarot deck. It's pure divine energy shining on you, saying it is time to liberate yourself from what is gone. The child and the horse move through this wall, the barrier of the old almost, and step through into everything becoming clear, into their own power, into their light. Fully aware of where they're going and how to get there. So it's a beautiful, beautiful energy. I just feel everything's going to become clear to you. There is a positive, uplifting, happy, fulfilling energy with the sun. It's also a card of being restored. I'd like to say in your own light, back to your old self. But, you know, death reminds you that even though you are rising in your true colours, your true light, you have learnt lessons, you have grown as a person. So this is a card of the awakening of the lessons that you've learnt from within. This is awakening of the wisdom that you've gained on the journey and how it empowers you now moving forward towards this, the new beginning. Ace of Wands, what fires you, what excites you, the spark. Finding your spark, your passion, your desire. And I do feel this is very much linked to money and career. Because there is some success to be had when you take action towards that new door. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. Very powerful, Taurus. So what do we have as a final message for Taurus, please? Angel, spirits, guides. Final message for Taurus. We have the Hare, strength, take time to make clear decisions, bring awareness and light to the situation. I do think that you will be getting clarification. And we have Sloth, digital detox, recalibrate, reset and recharge. Yeah, I do feel there is restoration, revitalization going on this week. That is refocusing your energies and liberating yourself from something that you need to liberate from so that you can open a new door. I feel this can be linked to some kind of opportunity or connection coming into your life that's very much connected to your money and career. Beautiful, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful week for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.